So my name is Jonas Meldgaard. I studied the MSc in Public Policy and Administration. So my research topic was on schools in Denmark. I think what most people usually tend to do is actually attack a question without really asking themselves what are the components in this question that I need to actually develop and define before I can answer that question. So I think the initial process, the starting process of my dissertation writing was to make really theoretical and very high-level definitions of the concepts that I was going to apply. And then from that, I actually think the questions kind of opens up and you make it a lot easier for yourself by starting out with this, these strong definitions, basically. So that's what I started out doing. I picked my topic fairly early, and then I had this initial phase of defining concepts. And I think loading a lot of the work actually on the start, the first semester we're here, allowed me to basically relax a bit throughout the project. So I didn't have this anarchic, chaotic phase at the end of the year, besides what's normal. So I think that was really helpful. At the moment, I'm working in consulting here in London, and I think the LSE and having an LSE degree was absolutely, key to arriving at that stage. And what I'm doing now is basically I'm developing my practical understanding of public policy, whereas things tend to get highly theoretical around here. You actually apply all of that when you work in public sector consulting. So I'm using the theoretical tools, and I'm also using the analytical sense that I developed here. And I think what I learned from writing the dissertation here was actually to try and make that process more front-loaded. So try and get definitions covered, try and pick your questions, define your variables at a very early stage. And I think that'll actually allow you to, get rid of some of that chaos that's eventually going to happen because you have exams, but you can get rid of some of that stress at the end. I think that's my advice.